Generations after Caesar's death, the world has changed. Humanity has fallen, reduced to scattered tribes living in shadows, while apes rule vast kingdoms. But not all apes follow Caesar's path of peace. Some twist his legacy into tyranny. And when one young chimpanzee named Noah is torn from his home, he must rise against a brutal empire to decide the fate of apes and humans alike. 3 centuries have passed since Caesar's time. The war between humans and apes is long over, and apes now dominate the earth. Most humans live feral, their speech and intelligence stripped by a virus that once brought humanity to its knees. But the memory of Caesar, the ape who fought for freedom and coexistence, lingers as legend. In this new age, ape clans thrive, but they are not united. Some follow Caesar's ideals, others warp them into justifications for conquest. From the ashes of the old world, new kingdoms rise. Our story begins in a lush valley where a clan of apes known as the Eagle Clan live in peace. They are chimpanzees who have bonded with eagles, raising them from hatchlings as lifelong companions. Noah, a young chimp, belongs to this clan. His coming-of-age task is to climb high cliffs and steal an eagle's egg to prove his worth. With the help of his 2 friends, Suna and Anaya, Noah embarks on the trial. He climbs the cliffs with determination, narrowly escaping a fall, and finally claims the egg. Proud, he returns home eager to present it to his father Coral, the clan's leader. Life in the Eagle Clan is simple but harmonious. They train their eagles, hunt, and live by a code of respect for nature. But whispers of danger spread. Rumors of raiders, apes who enslave other clans, reach their valley. Koro warns his people to remain vigilant. That night, as the clan rests, shadows approach. Fire erupts, cages slam shut, and chaos descends. A raiding force led by apes loyal to a self-proclaimed king named Proximus, Caesar, attacks. They burn homes, slaughter resistors, and capture survivors. Noah fights bravely, but he is overwhelmed. His father, Koro, is killed before his eyes. His mother and friends are dragged away in chains. The Eagle Clan is destroyed in a single night. Alone and grieving, Noah swears vengeance. Wounded but alive, Noah wanders through the wilderness. He has no clan, no family, and no direction. But fate soon introduces him to 2 figures who will shape his destiny. The first is Raka, an orangutan monk and follower of Caesar's teachings. Unlike Proximus, Raka preserves the true message of Caesar: compassion, unity, and coexistence. He shelters Noah, teaches him history, and warns him of the dangers of ambition. Raka believes that Proximus has twisted Caesar's words to enslave apes rather than free them. The second is a mysterious young human woman named May. Unlike the feral humans Noah has seen, May speaks, reads, and carries intelligence far beyond what apes believe humans are now capable of. She is cautious, secretive, and unwilling to explain her purpose. At first, Noah distresses her. But as they travel together, an uneasy alliance forms. May saves Noah from danger, while Noah protects her from raiders. Raka sees hope in this connection, proof that Caesar's dream of coexistence is not dead. Their journey takes them across ruins of the old human world, collapsed skyscrapers, rusting bridges, and overgrown highways. These haunting reminders of humanity's fall shape Noah's understanding of the fragile balance between power and survival. But danger follows. Proximus's raiders hunt relentlessly, dragging more apes into chains. Eventually, Noah, May, and Raka are captured. They are brought to Proximus's stronghold, a massive fortress built within the skeleton of an old human nuclear bunker. Here, Proximus rules as king. Proximus Caesar is no ordinary leader. He is a ruthless bonobo who claims to inherit Caesar's legacy. But his interpretation is twisted. He believes apes must conquer, enslave, and dominate, forging an empire built on power, not peace. His voice is charismatic, his army is loyal. Inside the fortress, Noah is horrified to see thousands of apes enslaved, forced to labor for Proximus's ambitions. His people, the survivors of the Eagle clan, are among them. Raka is killed in the chaos, sacrificing himself to protect Noah and May. His loss devastates Noah, but his words, "Caesar stood for more than power," linger. May, meanwhile, reveals her truth. She is not just a survivor. She is part of a group of humans who have preserved knowledge, waiting for the day humanity can rise again. She seeks technology buried within the fortress, technology that could restore human dominance. Noah is torn. May is his friend, but her mission could reignite war between species. Still, he cannot ignore the suffering of his people. He must act. Noah begins to sow seeds of rebellion among the enslaved apes. Quietly, he spreads hope, reminding them that Caesar once fought for freedom, not chains. His words resonate, especially with those who remember Raka's teachings. When the time comes, Noah leads a daring uprising. Apes strike back against their guards, chaos erupts within the fortress, and the battle for freedom begins. The fighting is brutal. Apes clash against apes. Chains are broken. Fires blaze. Noah faces Proximus himself in a climactic duel. The Bonobo king is powerful, ruthless, and nearly kills Noah. But with courage and cunning, Noah defeats him, shattering his claim to Caesar's name. May, meanwhile, succeeds in accessing the technology she sought, but she departs without explaining its full purpose. Her parting words suggest a coming storm, one that could tip the balance between apes and humans once more. The fortress is freed. The enslaved apes reclaim their lives, and Noah reunites with the survivors of his clan. Though scarred by loss, he has become a leader. Standing before his people, Noah declares that apes must choose their own path. Not Proximus's path of tyranny, but not blind obedience to Caesar's legend either. They must forge something new. May, watching from afar, disappears into the ruins, carrying humanity's secrets. Her presence is a reminder that the struggle between apes and humans is far from over. As the film closes, Noah looks to the horizon. His journey has only begun. The question now is whether apes and humans are destined to repeat the cycle of war, or is somewhere in the ruins of the old world, a fragile peace can rise again. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is a story of legacy, of how Caesar's dream can inspire or be corrupted, and how each new generation must decide what it truly stands for. Noah, once a fearful youth, becomes a leader forged by tragedy. May, a human with knowledge, hints at a new chapter for her kind. And Proximus, the false king, serves as a warning. Even the noblest ideals can be twisted into chains. Would you follow Caesar's path of peace even when survival demands strength? Or would you take Proximus's path of conquest, ensuring safety through domination? The kingdom has risen, but the war for the planet is far from over.